Here's a review of our knit stitch. To do the knit stitch, we insert the right hand needle into the very first stitch on the left hand needle, going from the left hand side of the loop through to the right. Again, you can see that I've got both needles inside that loop. With whichever hand feels comfortable, you pick up that working yarn, wrap it counterclockwise around the needle. We're going to pull that new loop through, and that first loop on our left hand needle is going to fall off. And we'll do that again in every stitch that's on our needle. So we're inserting the right hand needle from left to right. With the working yarn, we wrap it counterclockwise, pull the new loop up and through, and then that original stitch falls off. Some people have little rhymes to help them remember how to make the stitch. I believe the original one that I heard was through the window, around the back, out the door, and off jumps Jack. Through the window, around the back, out the door, and off jumps Jack. I have also heard stab it, strangle it, scoop out its guts, throw it off a cliff, if that one's more to your fancy. And I'm almost done with this first row. I'm going to move my stitches down just a little bit. And when you get to the end of your row and all the stitches are on that right hand needle, take a moment and count your stitches to make sure you have the correct number. I started with 10, so I should end with 10. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now I'm going to switch the needles in my hands, and I'm going to do the same thing. One thing to keep in mind when we're doing the knit stitch, when you start a new row, you want that working yarn to be coming down and to the back of your work. Something that I see a lot of beginners doing to bring that yarn to the back, they instead bring it up and over to the back. And do you see what just happened there? I went from one strand here, and I come up and over. Oh my goodness, that turned into, let's see if I can show it a little better. That turned into 2 stitches. So it went from 1, when you go up and over, it turns into 2. And that's a very common way to end up with the incorrect number of stitches. So we want that yarn to come down and to the back in order to start our next row. With the knit stitch, the yarn should always be hanging in the back of your work.